Okay, we are all here.
Yay!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, sorry for the delay, guys, but sometimes it happens. The first time in 43 episodes. Or there was one other time, but I think it was like a 5-second delay. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But it doesn't matter, because we are here and we are ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we're ready to have a good time.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Good
All right.
job. Let's go.
Let's play some
Does no
Dungeons
one
and
else
Dragons.
remember where we're at?
I remember where we're
I
at.
do.
I'm excited.
Well, sit
We
back
should
and
have
relax.
talked about this. We should have discussed what we were going to do.
She's
Hello,
gonna,
old
she's
lady.
gonna help
Do
Strahd
that.
so we kill him.
You smell
Wow.
like prunes.
Welcome back, adventurers, to another episode of the Curse of Strahd with your cast here at Lakeside Legendz. First, we have imra'lyr Sardith, the Shadow Elf Ranger, played by Lore. Kinsley, our firbolg cleric, played by Blair. Me, a changeling druid, played by Arthur. And Francisco Guadalupe del Valle, a changeling fighter, played by Trevor. And let's not forget about yours truly, your DM and master storyteller for this saga, DM David. Yay! No yays. I see how it is. No
I
yays. for-
wooed.
I did a
I
golf
always-
clap.
I always
Wow.
woo. That's my job, is to
Okay.
woo.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear.
Oh,
I
wait, no,
heard
that's
myself
Francisco's
woo.
job. My bad.
Yeah.
Ah,
How you
Aw,
doing?
snap.
I'm funny. I know.
Okay, so on our last episode, our heroes discovered a secret passage that led to the bottom of the cliff that Argynvostholt sat on. They then followed a road that took them to this ruined city of Berez, where they hoped to find the hag responsible for Francisco's eye replacement. They looked around for a moment, but in the end decided to check out a strange stump house sitting in the middle of town. They approached and found no one to be home, so they checked inside. Sitting in a crib in the middle of the hut was a small angelic child, and below that, an ominous glowing light shining through the floorboards. Our heroes pushed the crib aside, pulled the floorboards up, and discovered two things: a woman trapped in a cage, and a green, pine cone-sized gem glowing amidst the stump's roots. After some interrogation, our heroes uncovered the woman's identity and pinned her as the hag they were looking for. They ultimately decided to kill her in order to break the connection between Francisco and the eye Strahd kept on his person. Whilst doing this, they also attempted to remove the glowing gem from within the root system of the stump, but found they were unable to do so. Unbeknownst to our heroes, their multiple failed attempts did not go unnoticed, for once a certain number of tries were had, a shuddering signal from the stump sent a message to the mistress of the home, and Babalai Saga knew there were guests to be tended to. Once the hag was defeated, Francisco felt the ever-looming presence around his eye dissipate, leaving behind a sort of sixth sense that now allows him to detect magic using his magical eye. Now that their goal was sorted out, our heroes turned their attention back to the magical gem and, just as they were about to give it another try, a voice coming from the open door caused all of them to turn. Babalai Saga, a little old lady, was standing in the doorway. "I wouldn't take that if I were you." And that is where we are now.
Why weren't we watching? Why wasn't someone watching?
We were too busy killing the hag.
I
Okay.
know, but
Here's
it was
where I
so
stand
easy.
with
We should have
this.
just.
If this hag is in love with Strahd, then
She's
She's
gonna help him.
she's gonna help him. So let's just probably eliminate her right now, yeah?
We can try.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at her.
Hola, mi amor. And I cast Witch Bolt.
Just aren't gonna talk or nothing, huh?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, open roll 20.
I was gonna say you smell like prunes, lady.
Here's my thinking. If she's that in love with Strahd, she's gonna become a problem when we go face Strahd if we don't take care of her now.
True.
But
That
what
is-
if she like wouldn't care if he's alive or not?
She has
If she's
a
in
mini
love with
baby
him-
with him in a crib in her house.
Mhm.
Well,
Roll 20.
uh,
I'm not gonna sit here and
Do it.
negotiate with someone who's just gonna try and kill us. You know what I'm saying? I'd just rather, just go for it.
I agree.
I agree.
That was such a cute movie. Okay.
I don't know what movie that was. That is.
Okay.
It's that
so-
stork movie.
Stork's movie.
Everyone was
Oh,
inside.
I've actually seen that.
I'm going to bite this thing's head off.
Oof.
looks like a
Boy, oh
weed.
boy, oh.
Looks like a weed? What?
Yeah, she looks like a weed.
Oh, just because the little
Oh.
token of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a plant.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she-
see. She's all like,
She looks like she's about to deal some interesting things like our previous druid who temporarily was with us for a little bit had.
Oh.
Yeah. What's his name? Ray.
Radolf.
Radolf?
Yeah.
Radolf.
I see the lady walk in. First thing. Ah, you smell like prunes. Do you have anything for sale? And then boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I thought
feel
we
like-
were about to buy some cookies from this old lady.
nope, I'm not
Uh,
messing around.
Okay,
All right.
so
Ain't
give me
nobody
one
got time for
sec.
that.
We knew it was going to come to this, you guys. As soon as we
Yeah.
found out we were in some other hag's house, we knew we were going to end up in a
I
battle.
know. But it's scary.
As much as we wanted to avoid it, it was going to happen.
It was inevitable.
We hadn't messed with the gem.
Could
Uh,
have waited to mess with the gem.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Fine.
I mean,
Hello?
stab.
Stab,
Okay.
stab, wound, stab, die.
Everyone.
No, stab wound, stab wound, stab, die.
wound.
Okay.
I don't remember how I guess. I
I'm
was
having-
a
my
scout.
goodness. That play was so much fun.
I'm
Two
just
person
trying to set
I don't
this
even remember
all
who it was
up.
from. It was like a Boy Scout skit or something you guys
Yeah.
did.
The only
Ah,
Boy
Wasn't it
Scout
like
skit I remember
Olivia?
involved toothpaste and using the same toothpaste water to rinse your mouth until someone thought it was milk.
Ew, 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 ew. Gross.
Yeah,
Poison
I
gas.
remember that. That was one of my favorite skits to do.
Or the one where like they were picking the legs off of the fly, and the last guy thought it was a raisin.
I remember that
Or
one.
the
I feel like I
sidewalk,
sort of remember
the
that one.
extreme sidewalk mountain climbing.
I don't
Oh,
remember
and
that
you're
one.
like on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the royal papers.
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
I
Yeah.
only really remember the Princess Olivia one.
See,
the
yeah. I
stab wound,
mean,
stab
we
die
went to
thing.
we actually went to Boy Scout camp, so we saw
Right.
Give me
all of
one
that.
Yeah, I
sec.
only saw.
And
yeah.
I'm sad.
We'll
I
just keep
never
talking
got a-
skits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
talking
sad I never
skits.
got to finish Boy Scouts, but
Okay, guys. Now that he's not
What?
here, let's plan.
Okay, we're just gonna kill her. I mean, that's the plan, right?
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
throw
I
prunes
guess
at her.
so.
Wait, is there
Um,
anything special that we can do? Oh no, he's back. Dang it. That was not long enough.
No, it wasn't.
No, man.
So this is going to take me a minute because
Oh.
Oh, okay, we can still go.
no, my D&D Beyond subscription ran out.
Uh-oh.
So I can't use
Oh.
the encounter.
I have to do it manually.
So I gotta do it manually, old
So
school.
now
Hey, at
showing
least
them
there
real
won't-
DM
At
skills.
At least there won't be any
Yeah.
of those weird glitches that ruin the order.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Okay, everyone, roll me initiative.
Vigilant blessing.
Why not? Do I
Oh,
not
that's a
get my
natural
my
20.
pops off?
So let me see something.
What?
I got a nat 20.
Hey,
I
me
got
too.
a 19.
Okay,
go
okay.
last.
What do you want?
Hold up. Hold up, I have to decide.
Wait, I got a
so-
19, which means a dirty 20.
So
Let
Imra,
the DM think. As soon as I
she-
saw her, I went pop, pop.
so she's there. She's obviously expecting something. So I'm
Is
going
she
to
expecting me
say
to shoot her?
she's found people in her home. She's expecting anything. So I'm going to say, we are going to do an opposed dexterity check
Okay.
to see if she notices. If you fail,
Okay.
then nothing happens. If you pass, you still have to roll to hit.
Okay.
So give me a dexterity check, just straight dexterity.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Hey.
That's 3
24.
within the first couple of minutes of actually playing.
Okay.
Yeah, either this is
And
going to be a
just
really
tile-
good or really bad fight.
All of our rolls are gonna go away now.
That's a 24 total
24. Okay.
with a natural 20. Critical.
She got a
success.
7.
Ah,
So you can
Oh.
roll to hit.
Okay.
Too late for that now. So.
Oh no, that was not a good roll.
You just wasted your natural 20.
I know. 16?
16, believe it or not, hits.
Yes.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. And I'm going to pump. Can I use my bonus action to pump Planar Warrior into this since it all kind of happens at the same time? Or would you prefer I not?
Probably not. This is
Okay.
surprise. Well, I mean, it's a surprise round. So you usually get an action and a bonus, right? Like you get like
Uh-huh.
your full thing. So I'd say, yeah, I guess why not?
Cool, 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 cool. All right. That's a pretty decent. Wait, let me count that again. 20 points of damage. And 4 points of that is magical force.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm going to see something real quick.
Okay. And then my initiative was bad.
Oh, you know, you got a surprise you.
I did. So it's like going
What am I gonna do?
first. I know, I was like,
I'm really excited, guys. Are you ready to see so much craziness?
so
Ah.
much craziness. What are you
So
gonna
I-
do?
I am
What?
excited.
I'm scared.
I have a plan.
My plan.
My plan just got better.
My plan is to stab.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. 1 or 2. Okay, I need you to pick a number. 1 or 2.
2.
2.
Okay, we're gonna go with that one then.
I don't know what that means.
I'm so excited.
I don't know either. I just know we both picked 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey guys, check out our website, lakesidelegends.com. There you can see all of our
Yeah.
awesome episodes, previous episodes, Arcana Inc., see our one-shots, watch all the stuff up to this point if you haven't before. Also, we've got some art of our characters up there, and we're always welcome to receive like fan art and stuff. We've got our Discord now
That would be cool.
that's up and running. So if you guys
Okay.
have cool art,
Thanks
send
for
it our
Also,
way.
check out our Twitter at Lakeside Legendz.
Okay, I got what I was figuring out. Sorry, guys. Like,
No, we're
doing this
good.
all by hand is gonna be a pain.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, now that you've done that, everyone roll initiative.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy has rolled it.
We rolled it.
We
roll,
rolled.
roll initiative. Roll. Crit on your roll. Critical roll.
Okay. Francisco,
21.
Imra,
14.
Kinsley,
22.
and
I have a
me.
higher initiative than you?
30-20.
Okay. That's plus your initiative bonus?
Yes.
Okay, and then what does spit get? Spit get...
I have a +1 to my initiative bonus.
5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, now I gotta put you all in order.
Spit crit with his spit crit. We want spit to crit on this lady.
We want everybody to crit on this lady because who knows?
Me, what is
True.
your dex modifier?
My dex modifier, I believe, is +1.
Okay.
Do I win?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, let's go.
Got this
Okay.
epic music playing.
Kinsley, you go first.
Oh no! Okay. Well, I guess I see that Imra has just shot the hag.
I've made the decision.
so I'll go ahead and I'll cast Spirit Guardians. We'll do it at fourth level, I guess.
Okay.
So she must make a wisdom save.
Okay, and let's see. Make sure you put that Spirit Guardians is how big?
It is a 15-foot radius.
Okay, there's your Spirit
Um,
Guardians radius.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, she makes a wisdom save.
Oh man, are they not like wise?
She's
They
pretty
are.
wise.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nat 20.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I mean, she still
Ew.
takes half. So, that is 27 halved
Okay,
of
so
radiant damage.
that would
So
be
you're having
13.
27?
Yeah, you have the 27.
So-
She,
Okay.
she
I was like,
succeeded.
because
Yeah,
I was like,
know.
oh, that's halved. No, it's
I
not.
yeah, I wish that was halved.
So minus 13.
And then let me just see for bonus if I have anything. Yeah, nope. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
What I got. Just got our little wolves jumping and prancing
okay.
around us. That's what they're doing.
Francisco, it is your turn.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my spear and shove it down her throat. That first attack misses. That is a 13. I'm pretty sure that misses.
A 13 misses.
Yeah, okay. Second attack. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I'm gonna make a
Hey.
fainting attack. So 6. So that's 13 points of damage.
13.
And now I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to do it again.
Let's do it again.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be another 11 points of damage. Then my last attack. Oh, that was almost a nat 20, but it rolled right off of it to a 14 plus 11, so that's a 25.
That hits.
And that's going to be another 14 points of damage.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
And that is my turn. I'm gonna stab, smack, stab.
Okay. Me, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my hand to the ground and I whisper something to the earth, something quiet to myself. And all of a sudden you hear loud rumbling and the ground starts to shake. And you see not one, but 2 rhinos
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
running in a collision course. Ram
Oh,
into this woman.
oh,
One
that.
of,
Juicy.
Trample that hag. Trample that
one
hag.
of the
Juicy.
rhinos is covered in bananas for some reason with a fruit hat.
What?
And then
Okay.
the
I
other
mean-
rhino has
I
a
don't
bunch
have
of
I have
has
cows.
a bunch of
Your rhinos are cows.
I have the rhino stat sheet. It's fine. And then the other one has like pool floaties and like swimwear on it for whatever reason.
What do your summoned animals do on their time off?
Right? Like they're just these fays chilling and having a good time, and then they're like, "Oh, it's him again."
They're just playing cards like, oh,
Not again.
So what are they doing? Are they going for her?
Yes, I summoned them both to be 20 feet away, and they're both going to be charging at her.
Okay.
So basically, if I hit her with the gore melee attack for both of them, there's the DC 15 strength saving throw, or she's knocked prone. And if she gets knocked prone by one of them, the other gets advantage.
Okay, so what's the
prone?
What you said a strength check?
I have to try to hit her first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Hit her.
12 for the first one.
Misses.
What? Okay, I'm putting you in dice jail.
Oh no.
9 for the second one.
Missed.
boy.
They both miss.
They're just they like give me side eye as they're running past her, and they're just like,
You ruined my vacation.
I was in the swimming pool.
you guys are supposed to help me.
And for some reason covered in bananas.
It
Okay.
just slips on a banana and goes sliding past instead.
Oh jeez.
Okay, so
They're gonna go ahead and reset 20 feet away.
okay. They can move like that then?
After 20 feet using their movement speed is 40. So that means since they started 20 feet away, that means they can go 20 feet away again.
Okay. So it is now Baba Lysaga's turn.
Oh jeez.
And she is going to
Someone should have cast fairy fire on her.
Oh,
I do not have that one.
I don't have that prepared.
I don't have it.
In other words, Kinsley should have cast fairy fire on her.
No, your spirit guardians was legit.
she's going to use Misty Step to pop
That's
over.
illegal.
No, it's not.
I use Misty Step to
I
get away.
declared
all
it
the time.
is.
She used Misty Step to get away from you guys.
She can only go 30 feet though. From
It's because she's afraid.
Is she though,
Yeah.
or is she gonna be doing something that will
Actually,
hurt
let's see.
really bad?
5, 10.
Rhinos are scary, especially when dressed in bananas and swimwear.
So weird.
She is
I want to
actually
give
see
some
5,
their
10, 15,
personality
20,
to my
20.
boys.
She's actually going to. Man.
What is she gonna do? She's getting just wailed
Running
on.
away.
Yeah,
She's
she's
totally getting completely wailed on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. I'm trying to put her in a way where she can still see someone.
We're inside. I don't know if that's
Who she be checking out?
Yeah, who's she checking out?
Yeah,
So
I
with
mean,
the
she,
door
is she eyeing
open-
Francisco?
With the door
Yeah.
open right there, the only person she can't see is Francisco. Actually, I'll say Francisco and me. You guys
Yeah,
are
me would
covered
be
behind
hard
the
to-
doors, but imra'lyr, Kinsley, and Spit are all accessible right there.
Whoa.
Francisco
So-
must be jealous.
What
Okay.
she's going to do
Oh.
is she's furious. This woman, all she said was that you shouldn't take that, and these people who barged into her home without knocking
No.
started attacking her for
No,
no
we're
reason.
the bad guys in this scenario.
She's
No.
she cannot believe it. She is pissed, and she's extra pissed at imra'lyr because she started it. And so she's going to turn and look at you, and she's going to point her finger at you,
Oh no,
Oh,
is she finger of
no.
deathing me?
and she is going to cast Finger of Death.
I knew it.
Oh
I
no!
should have zephyred myself, but I'm after her.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Yep.
Oh no!
That's not good, you guys.
Oh no!
Oh, but I rolled well. That's a 19.
Okay.
Should have let her talk, man.
19.
Worst.
You got a 19, so you pass.
So I
But
take like
you
half.
you
or
take
something?
half of 7d8 plus 30.
Oh my gosh, that's a good
Plus
thing
how
that
much?
would've died.
7d8 plus 30.
30?
Remember,
30?
Yes.
remember, worst case, as long as I'm alive, I can reincarnate you. You may
I
not be
mean,
the
I think
same
that would be
race,
that'd be kind of cool.
but
Come back. as
I
somebody.
just used my 6th level spell slot, so we'll have to wait a day. I mean, my 5th level spell slot. But,
So
you know, you have 7 days.
that's 52 points of damage
Yup.
Does that have?
Okay.
halved to 26.
Oh,
That would have
okay.
won. That would have
Okay.
almost one-shot me.
We should have let her talk, man.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
was
No,
gonna
you let her
do- I was
talk
gonna-
and then you fight, because then, you know, we're not as bad of the guys.
Nah.
I was
Okay.
Sister
gonna
would've
like
used
see if she
finger
was
death.
selling some like prune
We-
juice or something.
We got an extra 20 points of damage on her because I didn't wait.
Imra, it is now your turn.
Okie dokie. I should have done this earlier. Let me check my.
I don't know. I don't know if this is me or Kinsley having a hard time with this.
You know,
both.
maybe
It's both.
maybe I shouldn't have used my 5th level spell, considering that has mass cure wounds and stuff. But I mean, I
Okay.
really wanted the 2 rhinos, not just the 1.
So she is all by herself. I'm going to bonus action Hail of Thorns,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack her. So when I hit this creature with my attack, there's a rain of thorny thorns, and she has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And on a failed save, get 1d10 or half as much on a success one. So I have to hit her first.
Okay.
So let me hit her or try to hit her.
Go ahead.
I did not
Is
hit
16,
her.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
That definitely hit.
Okie dokie. So let me go ahead and do my 2d10. Whoosh! Oh, that was really good.
Get him earlier. Get him. I believe in you.
19, 20, 21. 22 points of damage for just that one shot.
Okay.
And for the Zephyr, or not Zephyr, for me, Hail of Thorns, she needs to make a dex saving throw of 15.
And she got a 17.
So she takes half of another d10. So that's 3 more points of damage.
Okay.
And I have a second attack. So I will try to hit her again.
Okay.
Hit her. Hit her.
Ooh,
Do
22 to hit.
22. That hits.
Uh-huh. All right, here are my d10s.
That misses.
it. Oh boy.
9, 13 points of damage. And I think Hail of Thorns is only for that initial attack. I don't think it keeps going.
Okay.
So that will be my turn.
Okay. It is now Spit's turn. And Spit is just going to take out his bow and he's going to shoot at her. He's gets 2 attacks. And he rolled a 2, which is an 8, so he misses the first one. And he rolled a 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That misses. He misses both times. Well, that sucks.
Dang.
No
Um,
Spit crit.
I forgot to remind you to have her make a wisdom save on her
Oh.
turn.
Right, we'll do that because
Sorry.
she started her turn there. That's okay.
Yeah.
She got a natural 19. So she passes.
$25 halved.
Okay. Which would be 12.
Well.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I have the spell.
Suddenly, you guys are still all inside the hut. and the door slams closed,
Well, I mean,
and it begins to shake and shudder.
Oh.
And suddenly you feel yourself lurching side to side as this giant stump lifts from the ground.
Are we in an ent?
You are inside of a deadly tree that was concocted by Baba Lysaga. And Kinsley, you are in the very center of the hole. I'm going to need you to make a dex saving throw. 12. Okay. So a big, where the hole was, or where the hole is, it opens up, and there's just a big, like, a big circular maelstrom of like thorns and vines and whatnot inside of there, and that essentially is its big gaping mouth. And in the center is the gem, but you are not quick enough and you fall into it, and you are now trapped inside of this. So you have essentially been grappled by this thing. I'm going to roll to hit.
I don't like that.
Hey, does this mean it's starting my turn, or its turn in my aura?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take those.
So first, let me do this because I already started his attack, so we can roll his thing at the end.
Yep.
So I essentially have added one extra a type of attack ability onto this guy, and so he has essentially a bite, and he got a 22 to hit. Shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Shielded. Okay.
Shielded.
So doesn't hit. Let me see something real quick. Go.
Oh, how many have I used today for that?
I don't know. You better be keeping track.
That might be my
Okay.
last one I'm gonna do
we've not
today.
fought today. This is
Yes.
our first battle of the day.
So outside of the hole that Kinsley is now grappled and stuck in,
What are
two
spell charges?
giant roots have flown up and now are inside there with you guys. And the roots are going to start attacking. You guys will just have to remember 2 roots are in there. I guess it doesn't matter because these roots are not individual. I was thinking of like HP wise and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. So the roots are going to attack, and the first one it's going to attack is imra'lyr. I know. I said let me do all of this stuff and we'll get to it. And that is a 24 to hit. imra'lyr, not Kinsley.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I groaned.
Oh, that was you. I'm sorry.
I know mine would have been. It would have been
fine.
fine for me.
I can't see you guys. I have all my stuff up, so I don't know who groaned. I thought
It was a lower
me.
growl.
Okay.
I mean, actually, I guess Blair and I sound almost the same when we groan like that. So
Yeah. And
I didn't know that.
the other route is going to go for, it's probably going to go for people that have actually attacked. So not Francisco yet. I'm going to say it's going to go for
Francisco's
me.
attacked.
Yeah, he wailed
Oh,
on
that's
her.
right. He did.
Yeah, he wailed on
on
her.
her hard.
Then it's
Yeah,
gonna go.
he hit her
That's right. It's gonna
hard.
go for Francisco.
Sorry.
Hey, if anything,
Francisco.
he hasn't done any damage. He just summoned some weird-looking rhinos.
That's true. 28 to hit Francisco.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay, so both of you been hit. I'm gonna do damage for imra'lyr first, which is 4d10 plus 8. This is a d10, correct? Yes. Okay.
Wait, Emra's taking 4d10 plus 8 damage?
25 points of damage to imra'lyr.
Cool.
And
How are
then,
you
you
looking,
have.
Imra?
I'm at 16 hit points out of 67. Finger of death halved me.
Good. Not
So yeah,
good.
not great.
okay, and now
The-
Francisco, you take 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my life.
And it's going to make a wisdom save for Hannah's Delio. And it got a 10.
Ah! Takes the full
Yeah.
15. Wait, 18.
18.
Radiant damage.
Okay. All right.
So the only one grappled is Kinsley right now, right?
Kinsley, she is grappled in vines, correct. And it is now Kinsley's turn.
Hey. You said the gem is underneath me?
Yes, it is underneath your body in the swirling vortex of teeth.
Well, I'm already in here. Let me see.
Kinsley, can you see it? Can you grab the thing?
This will take an action to try to take it, right?
It does, yep, and you're going to have to do a dex check or risk getting your arm bitten.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, give me one sec. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
10.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
You failed, so you
It's
take...
okay. I have a backup plan.
The cows
Okay.
are still outside.
You take
Fine.
3d6 of piercing damage. That's 9 points of piercing damage.
How much?
9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, and that is your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
So if the dex saving throw was me trying to take it out.
That was you trying to take it out. Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action. I don't want to do that. Let me. Okay. Can I see them above me? Or can I not see?
So you're
my friends?
essentially right now, so I'm going
In
to
a
say you're
pit-ish?
you're like in a pit-ish, and there's teeth wrapped, or they're not teeth, but it's like vines, like really thick prickle bush vines wrapped around you. And I've pretty much have you holding in place.
Okay.
But they didn't hurt you because they didn't hit your AC. You shielded. You're
Right.
just kind of grappled and you're there. But they could reach in and try to help pull you out.
It's not really what I'm looking for. Okay. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. After Kinsley, Francisco, it is your turn.
Can I see? Is there like windows where I can look outside?
There is probably, gosh, I would say there is a window in the back over the bloody bath area. So where in between imra'lyr and Spit, there is not any front-facing windows.
Is there a peepee hole I can see like out the front door at all?
Hee-haw.
Let me roll for a peepee hole. Let's see. If it's below a 10 or 1 to 10, I'm going to say no. If it's 11 to 20, we'll say yes, there is a peeping hole. 14, yes, there is a peeping hole.
So I would like to look out the peeping hole.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Misty Step.
Yeah.
Oh.
And teleport right here.
Okay.
And then I will move up to Baba Saga.
Nice.
And let's see. I will start swinging away at her. Hola. Did you miss me?
Ah, how'd you get here?
I am powerful. Okay.
You're dang
Blah,
misty
blah.
step.
20.
Hey, he's not the only one who's
25
been
to hit.
thinking how to get to her.
That
I mean,
definitely hits.
I could probably just crawl out.
I'm stuck,
14
you guys.
point-
I have no way out.
14 points
Itsy
of damage on
bitsy
the
I mean,
first
technically,
attack.
fine.
14.
Yep.
Climbed out of the hole.
Okay.
of the
The
house.
second attack is a 16 to hit,
That hits.
and that's going to be another 14 points of damage.
Good
Good,
gravy.
very good.
Francisco, how do you kill Baba Lysaga?
Oh,
What?
wow. Wow.
She's
she was-
powerful,
Really?
but she's only powerful if she can hit you. And you guys
yeah, that's true.
attacked in a closed little space, and she couldn't
Yup.
get away. And she
Yup.
was like fifth in line. You guys had like you were so
Good,
lucky.
I don't have to use my 7th level spell to get to her.
Yeah, this is
I'm sorry,
ridiculous.
you're what level?
Oh, because of being a Horizon Walker Ranger, I have a set, just the one, like, I don't have like any higher. It's just etherealness is 7th level, but I get it.
Oh,
because of
got
my-
it, got it,
If
got
My
you
it.
ranger
want to
type.
get
Okay.
technical, I have a 7th level, but it's my magic missile wand using all its charges.
Okay, Francisco, how you do it?
I appear before Baba Lysaga as in a form of mist. Just a cloud of mist erupts in front of her. And she's like, ah! And I'm like, hola, prepare to die. And I stab her right in the eye, in the same eye that I was stabbed in. Not by her,
Right
but
into
like,
her
you know,
brain.
right into her brain.
Ooh.
Just so you guys know,
Tasty.
Baba Lysaga had nothing to do with that. Like she had nothing to
Oh,
do
no.
with your
Oh,
eye.
Yeah,
no.
we know.
We know.
Okay.
But
Here's
we also
taking
know hags are
vengeance on
bad.
this- She's not a hag.
Well,
Baba Lysaga's
No.
not a hag.
But she's in love with Strahd, and that could become a problem.
The
See, if you
Strahd
guys
baby
would have
freaks
talked, if you
Francisco
guys
out.
would have talked to her, you would have learned all these things. But now I can't tell you. You'll never know.
I wanted to. I
Never
wanted to
know.
talk to her
I
about
also
prune
wanted to-
juice.
I didn't want to.
but-
I didn't want to waste my time.
you guys will never
I was ready.
know. Okay.
Are we out of
Uh,
initiative then?
Our cleric can,
No,
you know.
you're-
no, I am in
Okay.
a hole with teeth trying
Yeah,
to eat me.
just
That's fair.
because she dies, her magic is not powering this thing at
Okay,
this
okay.
point. So you guys still have to
Shoot,
fight
that's
this
the whole
big
reason
old
why I
tree.
teleported out of
Whose
here.
turn is it then?
It's
I'm after Francisco, right?
Francisco, if you don't have any turns left, it is me's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So in that case, what I'm going to do is, how far is Kinsley? Is she like out of hand reach distance?
I'm not. I'm not asking to come up.
Uh,
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
No, you can get to her if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm gonna reach over, and energy is gonna pulse through the palm of my hand, and the energy disperses as it touches her. And as my camera gets blurry, the energy erupts around her, and suddenly all of the grips around her start to loosen because I have casted freedom of movement,
Oh,
Nice.
which means you cannot be grappled for the duration of the spell.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me just read it. You touch a willing creature for the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints. Oh wait, they might be magical. Such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties on the target's movement or attacks.
For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed. So it's not difficult terrain. It's a physical thing, so it's not a spell.
I think that she just can't be grappled. In
The target can also
general.
spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints. They're technically not magical restraints, like I said. I mean, the magic is making them alive, but I'm not going to say they're magical restraints,
Okay.
such as manacles or or a creature that has it grappled. Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
finally, being underwater. Okay, so yeah, if you want to spend 5 feet of movement, you can break free and get out, but you still have to try and get the gem if you want it.
She could fall into the gem
Which is
and rip it
the-
out. because her whole force will just go.
I mean, I'll tell you this now. Getting out of it is just going to make it so it can't use its turn to bite you.
Uh-huh.
I was just saying to drop into it and rip out the stone because, you know, there's nothing keeping stopping you. You're just falling right through.
So
Where is the stone?
the stone
underneath me.
It's underneath, like in the center, but it's a different set of teeth that are blocking it. It's a different set of
Yeah.
damage die that hurts
It's
you.
not what's holding me that's keeping
Right.
me from
So-
being able to get it.
So you can fall through and then just keep trying to grab the thing, but you might just keep getting bit and bit and bit if you fail.
It's okay. I got this.
But I mean, you won't risk getting bitten by the things anymore. So
Yeah.
if you want to
Do what
use
you
your
want.
movement to fall through or climb out, your
I'll fall
choice.
through.
Okay, you fall through, so the teeth are no longer wrapped around you and cannot technically get to you down there because it's a drop into the hole. You
Right.
now see that the root system has like the gem in the center with a different set of smaller teeth around you. Imagine that the smaller teeth would, you know, mean it's not as painful.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Sweet.
okay, so you are now free of that. That was me's turn. Unless you have
Yeah.
something else, me.
I'm going to have the rhino ram into the front door.
Okay,
Both of them, so we can hopefully get out.
let me see something real quick.
What is the door's AC, sir?
I am going to think of it right now. I was going to look up another door, but I'm going to think of something right now. So we'll say AC is this. And
Ends up with 30 AC door.
that. Okay, go ahead and try to ram.
17.
That hits.
It's
All
pretty
right.
good.
2d8. I thought I had them prepared. I'm sorry. I'll roll for the other one to hit. Oh no. 12 to hit.
That misses.
Ah.
But what was the damage on the first one?
All right. The first one is going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points. Okay, so a big old rhino comes running at the door and slams into it, and you guys hear a big and you see it move slightly, but the door is still intact.
Because they like if I were to have it gore rush, could I make the door make a DC save or get knocked prone?
Gore rush. You know, well, it has to be like it doesn't have stats is the problem. If it
Yeah.
had stats, I would, because that's a cool idea, I would do it. But I don't have more than AC and HP for the door.
It's too bad I can't just seduce the door because I'm a druid.
I would like to seduce the door to open.
Seduce.
I feel
Please,
like that's
door.
been done before. Someone's
has.
been able to that.
I've
Someone's done
definitely
it.
tried
and
it
it's
before.
worked apparently.
Okay. If that is all of me's turn, imra'lyr, it is your turn.
How's it going down there?
Well, I'm no longer getting bitten, but I can't get this gem out.
Oh, do you want some help?
I mean, if you can.
I Misty step down.
Whatever you do,
Okay.
do it quickly.
Use your bonus action, Misty step down.
And what do I see for like the gem thing? Is it like being
So,
covered?
like at the very bottom where you guys are standing, you see kind of up against like a bunch of roots. There's another root system that kind of has it like entwined. And within that, there's like another circular ring of thorns you have to put your arm into to grab and pull out. And your dex check is to see how quickly you can do it without getting bit. If you get bit, you can't grab it and you have to try again. So if you want to do a
Can't
dex,
like cut them down?
um,
I
You
haven't
could-
tried.
you could, so you could try, but the way these thorn systems looking at them, you imagine they just get replaced right away because there's so
Hmm.
many of them. You're in like a giant root system.
Okay. Here's the thing. I can try, but if I go down, you're going to pop me back up, yeah?
Of course.
All right, okay. Well,
Dex
let's get my arm jumped off. That's cool. It sounds like a fun time.
saving
I'll
throw.
just reincarnate you later.
Oh, that was a good. That's a dirty 20.
Perfect. That was the DC. You put your hand in, you grab it and pull it out, and suddenly the entire thing shudders, and you start to see the ceiling dropping.
That's another good
Guys, the
right?
ceiling's getting
That was
close
kind
to
of what
the
I was going
ground.
for.
What do you guys do? Kinsley
Are
and
we out of
Imra'lyr.
initiative?
Kinsley, yeah,
Are we
Kinsley
out
and Imra'lyr. Yep. it's
And we're
starting
in
to
darkness.
drop.
We're in darkness.
You're in darkness. Yeah, it's
I
dark
grab
in
her
there.
and I steps of the
Superman
parade
out of there.
and fly her up and out.
Okay, perfect.
Oh wait,
out.
I fly her up. Can we get out?
Yeah, you fly her up, and the door now in the front starts to swing open. The whole thing drops, and
I fly her out.
dust comes out from underneath, and this thing is now no longer moving. You guys, you guys have Kinsley, the super firbolg, and her maiden Imra'lyr Lane, and you guys have slain both Baba Lysaga and her hut, and you've collected the last known magical gem of the Wizard of Wine's winery that's still surviving.
All right, that was a fun. I feel like crap.
Guys,
Again,
is
I
that
don't
tree
feel like doing
dead?
anything.
It's totally dead.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'll
Well,
place my
Kinsley-
hand on Imra and I will cure wounds her
Thank you.
at third level.
As she's,
Lord.
filling me up with the healing hands. Kinsley, do you have that spell that lets you talk to the dead people?
I get 20 hit points to you.
Are you trying to
Um,
talk to the lady we just killed?
Yup.
That's not
You
the
think
best
she'll
idea.
want to talk to
unfortunately
us?
don't.
What
I
if
have
we
to
just
wait
like,
till tomorrow?
we can take her head with us. All you need is her mouth to be
Wait.
working.
Technically,
Wait.
yeah.
Wait, am I
an
decapitating
idea.
this woman
Then
before
we
I
can
come
get
back?
the monologue that I so very rudely interrupted. I was feeling like that there was
There's-
going to be a villain's monologue,
There's no-
you know, a story like. But now that she's not a threat anymore, I totally want to hear whatever she was going to say. Now that she's
Kinsley.
not going to, finger
Kinsley.
at death at me again.
Do you happen to have a lot of oil on you?
Oh
And
yeah, we were going to.
urgents
Oil?
worth 1,000 gold, perhaps?
What?
No.
Or
Because
why?
I have an idea.
I mean, in this campaign, I'm going to say that unless it's a resurrection spell, if you want to sacrifice 1,000 gold, I'll allow it. And
is a
it can
restaurant.
act-
Do you have 1,000 gold, little boy?
As long as it's not a resurrection thing. If it's a resurrection thing, you have to have the right components.
That's why I need the oils.
Oh,
What
you
is
want
it
a
that-
resurrector?
Oh, for the resurrection thing.
I want it when we speak to the dead lady. I was thinking if we could be like, hey, I can resurrect you, but you have to give us information. I mean, we could always just not
I'm
resurrect
saying
her.
that.
That seems like a very terrible waste and a bad idea. She fingered the death to me, yo.
Yeah, that's not really a smart idea.
I'm saying that like we don't have to actually resurrect her. Just so
But if
we
you don't
can.
actually intend to resurrect her, then you just need to do a really good bluff and not have the components
Well,
themselves.
part of the good bluff would have to be having the components and be like, yeah, I have everything right here set up. We can go good to go.
You know
It
what
don't-
happens when people have unfinished business due to a poor deal or something, correct? You may get your own personal revenant hunting you for the rest of your life if you do that. Just
That'd be
saying.
cool. I'll make it my pet.
Oh my gosh.
You
yeah,
realize that
no.
we've been dealing with revenants this whole time, and they're not like mindless,
They're pretty
No.
chill.
dead those ones are because they weren't bad guys.
They aren't like, yeah, they're not like their
And we
vendetta
didn't
is not
kill
against you.
them.
I'll
They're
share prune. I'll share prune juice with her. It'll be fine.
I think this is a bad
Not.
idea.
No,
We're
I
not
veto
gonna
it.
do that.
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
me.
then in that case, going with the other thing I wanted to do, but didn't have a rock for it.
I didn't have a rock.
What was it you wanted to do? Oh, you wanted to make like the tree ally.
I
thing.
want a plant friend.
Make
Right.
an ent.
Right. We can keep our eyes out for rocks.
Well,
I
now
want to
that
go
we can
shopping
just
for
use
a
the
gun.
money, now that we can just use gold, we can just do that.
How
Oh.
much gold do you need?
It's
Yeah.
1,000 gold.
1,000
Do you
gold.
have 1,000
Sure.
gold?
Well, I mean, we have a lot in the bank, and I can use what I
feel
got.
like I feel like that is
Hmm.
something we wait to use for when we are actually
Mhm.
going against Strahd. That's when we pull all out the big guns. For right
Well,
now,
I mean, it doesn't die after a while. It just
But
stays
we-
alive.
we don't know when we're going to get to Strahd, and we don't know how many creatures we're going to be fighting in between. And if it dies before we get to Strahd, then it was useful, but not against something we actually needed it for. So
Well,
that's like
I don't want my
night
boy to
before?
be. I don't want my child to be born right before he meets an uggo vampire.
Well, I don't think you have much of a choice if you don't want it to be killed by other things.
Just don't let it get killed by other things.
It's going to get attacked if it's with us. We're the heroes. Everything's
So-
attacking us.
So I'll keep it safe
Me,
somewhere.
I want you to have your tree pet, but I want to wait so that we can utilize it in a way that is going to be.
You want to utilize
meaningful?
my son?
Are you just going to make this tree and not have it like help us?
I mean,
Because it's probably going to die either way. It's a tree.
I'll teach him what I can, so he can survive, and then one day grow. And then when he goes on his graduation,
If we're going to fund this, it's got to be like for a group thing. If you're just going to like grow a tree pet, you need to fund that yourself.
Anyway, while they're having this conversation, I'm searching her body.
Yeah. Is it like completely collapsed in the cabin or the
No,
hut?
so it just dropped. I mean, the hut's all
Okay.
there. Everything's there.
Okay, I want to search the hut for anything and everything.
Okay, so let's start with Babalai Saga. So on Babalai Saga, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
16.
16. Okay. So she's wearing some really tattered old robes. I mean, she's ancient. She's been around for a very long time. So she looks old and decrepit. You search around on her and you find that she has a quarterstaff, which she uses if she needs to. And probably not very good with it because of how old she is. But she has that on her along with, I'm going to say, with a 16, you find probably a pouch full of 15 gold pieces and 2 rubies. And I'm going to say the rubies are worth 50 gold apiece. You also find some weird little spell components, like an eye of a newt, and you find a rat's tail, and some herbs that you can't identify. And that is all you find on her. And Blair, you are searching the hut. Okay, let me go to the ruin. So you look around. I will read the description to you again so you can see everything that's there. Okay. So, on the inside, you see the hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. And then there's also the ghastly wooden crib, and the small angelic child that was sitting in it has disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So, out of all those things, anything specifically you want to look at?
I want to check the wardrobe. I want to see about that barreled chest.
Okay.
I think you said.
Okay.
Like basically anything that can be opened, I want to open it. I rolled a 23.
Okay. So, yeah, you look inside the wardrobe, and all you really find are soiled robes. So, nothing really in there. And in the wicker cabinet, some assorted spell components, just like you found on her, like that Francisco found on her. And then if you're looking, the wooden chest is what you're looking for. Give me a, you said you got a 23 investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
So you notice a small glyph carved into the chest.
Hey, I don't recognize it.
Give me an intelligence check.
Mm.
Is it either intelligence or arcana?
11.
11? You know it's a glyph. You don't know what kind.
Okay.
I might have maybe seen what this is, but
I will call out. I'll poke my head out of the door. Hey guys, there's a chest in here that has some kind of ward on it, or glyph on it. I don't know what it is, but I don't really want to pick it up or
yeah,
you know,
yeah, probably
open
a
it.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let me see. Maybe it's something Aphrodite has done. If not, then I wouldn't know.
Okay,
I will
come
look.
on in.
I grab the nearest pebble and I follow.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So whoever is going to inspect the glyph that Kinsley is pointing out, give me either an intelligence or arcana check.
Let's hope it's a good roll. Because where did you go? Okay. Nope. That's an 8. I don't know what this is.
You do not know.
Like,
All right, I think it's time we all deduce what this is. I go over to the blood tub thing and I kind of push it onto its side. And I'm like, okay, everyone behind here. I grab the pebble and do you guys come behind the blood tub?
Spit runs over.
I look at it, but I skip my distance.
I'll
I
scoot
toss-
behind the tub.
I toss the pebble at the chest, trying to aim at the glyph.
Okay. Give me a athletics check to see how good your aim is.
Oh, okay. Athletics really wasn't great for me. That's a 5.
You miss.
Do I find any other loose objects around me?
Sure. You find some rotten newt eyeballs rolling around. Actually,
Gross.
you find next to you, you find the head of a goat, actually.
I toss it.
Okay.
Toss the whole head.
Give me
Yeah,
an
the whole
athletic.
head.
Give me an athletics check with advantage because it's a bigger thing you're throwing at it.
Wow, this dice does not like me. That's an 8.
Oh my goodness.
You miss.
At this time, I imagine myself walking into the hut and like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Some of us are ducked behind the blood tub.
I take a
I'm with you in the
copper.
corner.
Francisco, open the chest.
Oh,
Wait, no, don't open
no,
the
Don't
chest.
shut up, Francisco. Open the chest.
Yeah. Do what he says. Do what he says.
He's
I'm doing an intelligence check.
I feel like he should.
That's a 17.
okay. Wait. Let Spit do a
Persuasion.
persuasion and see if he beats your 17.
Oh my
We don't know
god.
what's going to happen.
Oh,
if you
he
touch
got a 16 plus 1, 17. So roll off. Do it again.
Come on, Spit. Spit crit
Oh,
on the
no.
That's
persuasion.
an 8.
yeah.
15.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, why are you all
Francisco.
hiding behind the tub?
No reason.
That's the best idea.
We don't know what.
Don't
it
worry,
is.
if he
It can be
dies, I'll just
magically trapped.
resurrect him.
You don't have a thing for resurrecting
I
anybody.
just need oils.
We don't have oils for resurrecting people.
Let
We
me
can get
see.
oil.
Okay, I am going to take my my long sword, and I am going to kind of poke the
Francisco.
chest and open it from like.
Francisco, wait,
But
Francisco. What
yes.
about your eye?
Oh
You said it felt magically funny. So
As they're saying this,
Yeah.
I'm tossing a copper one last
Oh
time
my
from my wallet
goodness.
to see if I hit it.
Francisco, use your eye to see if it's dangerously magical.
Okay, one thing about this, I've already
don't know
talked
it.
to Trevor about this. So I'm retconning what I said last week. I thought about it, and having an eye that can see magic at all times is pretty OP. So what I'm doing
Yeah.
is I am giving him 2 charges a day of detect magic with his eye. So
That's
he can use that whenever he wants. It will be at will, so it will not take an action to use. So it's a little more powerful than a detect magic spell. Like, so in battle, if he wants to use it, it'll just be at will. And he can see it, so he doesn't need to worry about pings. He can just see it. It's there. He knows exactly where it's at if he uses it. So that's his little, still pretty OP, just 2 charges a day.
Okay, I
That's
will
fair.
use my special detect magic on the chest.
Okay. So you use it, and you see abjuration magic flowing in and around the chest.
What does that
Do I know what abjuration magic does?
Make an intelligence check.
I feel
Whoa.
like wouldn't that
Oh,
kind
no,
of
that's an 8.
be
No idea.
well, wouldn't that kind of just be as a part of understanding it? Because I mean, it wouldn't just be the word abjuration. It would be I would imagine understanding like what
What
that
it is.
what that is. It would be you as the individual knowing what abjuration, what word fits the sense
Otherwise,
of it.
how
'Cause
would
it's
you
a
know
sense,
it is
not
abjuration?
it's a sense.
That's fair,
not-
because I also did say he sees it in colors.
Mm.
So
Mm.
different colors for different schools of magic. So we'll say Francisco can tell that it's protective magic. It has to do with blocking, banishing, or protecting. So it is a glyph of warding that is on there.
Okay, so if I touch this thing, it might explode.
It might attack you.
Or could attack me.
Or
What
it
if
might
it's
not.
One of those monster thingies.
But
But
you
it's
would
not
be
really.
so cool if
Yeah.
you opened it. It would
And
be
that-
so cool.
I imagine opening it and you soar through the sky
guys,
like an angel.
I'm going to take my longsword
Do-
and I'm going to stab
Wait,
it.
Wait, what if there's like
Ugh.
does someone not have a dispel or something to make
Tomorrow I could.
it like, so
I could
you know,
tomorrow.
maybe just like
Already stabbing.
Okay,
Oh,
my
Francisco,
goodness.
you
Oh.
go and you stab this thing.
I duck.
And you
I know, me
lift it
too.
up, and suddenly there is a crazy light of blue, and electricity goes up your sword and into your body, and you are immune to lightning damage.
Ah!
So it goes through, it swirls around into your eye, and your eye glows, and your hair goes. You essentially look like
Long white hair
Goku.
too.
I've got a long
You
white
look
hair.
like
No,
Super
no.
Saiyan 3 Goku right now.
But
Oh my
gong
gosh.
because of the
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
You're the long hair.
Oh,
So it's just straight up like Gong when he becomes a
It's
dog.
like-
briefly.
It's like if Kite just like made his hair go up.
Right.
Yeah. Anime references all day long, guys.
Anime.
all day
All
long.
done.
So
You okay, Francisco?
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine. You guys were afraid of this, and I open it up.
That was awesome.
You
I feel
Fireworks,
like
right,
that any
Spit?
other person would have been very badly hurt by that.
Francisco,
a great
you
light show.
open it up, and 4 hands jump out and grab onto your face.
I want one.
You deserve that.
Save one for me, Francisco. And I start running over to the chest to grab a hand.
Does a
Oh,
does a
jeez,
19
my
hit?
Yeah, 19 does hit.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
You know,
6 doesn't hit, and then a 20 hits. So 2 of these hands grab onto your face. The other 2 jump onto the ground. They miss you completely. And the first one does 2
Adjust.
points of bludgeoning damage, and the other
And
one
another-
does 3 points of slashing damage.
in another campaign, my home campaign with my friends, that was like, it's not streamed, it's not serious. We just fought off hands, undead hands. Like that was our last game.
Yeah, that you've got 4 crawling claws
Um,
running around. Everyone, roll initiative.
So
Francisco, what did you
is
do?
my how long?
Dice jail, dice jail, dice
Where are you
jail.
going? Where are Nope.
That's 6.
That's a 5.
So my spirit guardians last for 10 minutes and I never dispelled them. Are they still up?
Give me a sec.
Oh, I know.
Spirit Guardians lasts 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And you never dispelled them. You got out of combat. You guys figured out what to do. You flew out. You talked to each other and messed with the thing, trying to figure. I mean, you guys sitting around trying to figure out that thing. Nah, probably. I'll say they're still up.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Okay, all of them will make individual wisdom saves. All of them have a +0 to wisdom. A 15, a 16. Okay, all of them fail then.
Okay. So only 13 radiant damage.
All of them die.
Ah!
they've
Nice.
got 2 HP, guys. They're just dinky little hands.
I start collecting the hands.
Okay.
What was the purpose of keeping some hands in a protected chest?
No idea, but they're gonna make
No.
great fertilizer.
Probably to freak you out.
Is there anything else in it?
You go over and look into the chest, and you do find a bunch of really cool stuff.
What's inside?
You find
I was here first.
13.
I found the chest.
I got electrocuted. And
You-
they
Whatever.
roped me. My face.
As they're fighting, I'm crouched over it looking through everything.
There's 1,300 gold pieces.
Nice, nice.
That
5
does go to Kinsley.
5 gemstones, each worth 500 gold pieces. A vial containing some liquid. It's clear and gelatinous and sparkles with tiny ultra-thin silver shards.
Hey, what is this?
Oh, me?
Or the druid.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I come over and
Let's
try to
assume you know these
identify it.
things.
Give me either a nature or arcana check. Nature or arcana.
With Arcana. Using even my tiny dice is going to dice jail. The
Oh,
frick.
jeez.
All of them are rolling like 2s and 3s. Lots of 7.
You don't know. You got no idea. Looking at the viscosity and how it sticks, it's a little more gelatinous than normal. You'd say it's some kind of unrefined oil.
You know, for once, I don't know.
I take a look at it.
Okay,
Does it
Arcana
look like
or
something
nature check.
Aphrodite?
If I
that's
remember correctly, I get pretty
11.
good rolls on these, but
Nah, you'd have to agree with me. Some kind of oil.
It's some kind of oil.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Okay. Let me look at it. I am a powerful sorcerer here.
hey, Spit, do you know what this is?
Let's have Spit make an intelligence check real quick.
It's in that 20.
I don't know. Let's taste it.
No, wait,
Take it away from him.
Okay, you stop him.
All right, what
That
else?
could have been terrible. You
Friends-
just don't drink random things.
But it
That's
looks,
my
look,
job.
It looks delicious. It looks.
Oh,
oh,
the fit was
look.
I could go on pancakes, no?
Yeah.
That could be so
babe.
good.
Poison! What
But
if
then
it's so really...
It's
It'd be delicious poison.
pancakes.
You want to eat
There,
poison
it's still be
pancakes and die?
That's
I mean, build up your tolerance.
Yeah.
Then
no.
it's like
It's
like
good
spicy
for my
food.
immune system.
What
Yeah,
if
you
it's like
build
a super
immunity.
powerful poison that would just... You're dead.
Then I'm not worth it.
Spit!
I
Eh?
have to resurrect
Build up
them.
my immune system by
We're going to build up.
Putting-
We have to
putting
start
stuff
with
in my
small.
veins.
Oh!
Just give me a little bit of it.
Not this. We'll find a very weak poison to start off with.
Make a
Hey, can-
persuasion check.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
What do I
no.
use? I
As
mean,
this
I'm
is
not giving it to him. I
happening,
took it away. So,
I lean
oh
over
no,
to
that was
Kinsley.
almost good.
If Spit were to die one day, what if I resurrected him and he became like a dragonborn or something? How do you think that would go?
He's
A
still
9?
spit.
Let me make an intelligence check for him.
Oh.
Just like this big dragonborn?
Hey, what are you doing? Okay. That's my mommy. You can, if you give me another poison. Okay.
Oh, okay, we'll take care of that after we kill Strahd. Maybe he has some good poisons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down to build up some tolerance.
Actually, no, I'm in on this. I want to do that too.
yeah, let's
Oh, wait,
all just
I'm already resistant to
take-
poison.
We'll take
Let's-
poison
let's-
together.
let's
Alright,
all
alright.
just sit around the campfire together and drink poison.
I'm resistant to poison, so this would be
Sounding
more of a moral support
More
thing.
and more like a cult.
I was thinking about like
I'm just
drunky
gonna-
teens, but
Maybe I can
All right.
become immune to poison since I'm already resistant.
I'm still looking through the chest. What else
Okay,
is there?
Francisco, were you wanting to look at the oil stuff too?
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
was,
either
yeah.
Arcana or nature check.
Both are terrible. But I, with a good roll, that's a 17.
17. Okay, so having been in the military and been around the Lord's Alliance alchemists and blacksmiths, he's seen some of the different things that they use, and he recognizes this as oil of sharpness. So it's oil that can coat one slashing or piercing weapon, or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. And applying the oil takes 1 minute, but for 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
I take it.
That's either for Francisco
is-
or
Nope, it's for me.
It
It's going
is
on
okay,
my
I have
bullets.
a
Do you
potion
know
of
how much damage I
invulnerability.
can do with this?
You can
And
only
because
use it
it's
on
magical.
5 bullets, though.
Right, but they're all going to Strahd.
Yeah.
But now I'll have some magicalness in my.
That's actually a very good point.
I mean, I still want to try and find an actual magical gun
Mhm,
while we go shopping, but
It is okay. I have
That's
the
fair.
potion of invulnerability, so it'll be okay. I will like
I
stand
think
in
we
front.
all have a potion of invulnerability.
Do we?
Except for one person.
I
Isn't
like
that
we-
correct? Wasn't
There
it that
was
we
some kind of
found, like,
potion. Yeah, you
someone
found
someone gave us 1, and then we found 3. Right?
I don't remember. You guys will have to look at your items.
I just have it in my inventory, so I wasn't too concerned.
Yeah, if it's in your inventory, you have it.
I'm
mean,
pretty
but saying-
sure the one who didn't take it was
I actually think it was you.
actually, yeah, it might have been me because I'm not
Because
like
we,
in the
I feel like
fray.
we talked about this. It was either 1 game or 2 games ago. We found some, and because it was under the bed
Mhm.
in the castle that we just left.
Yeah, and I'm like never in the fray,
right.
so I'm kind of just hanging out.
So you keep going
Okay.
through the chest, and you also find 2 spell scrolls. You find a spell scroll of Mass Cure Wounds
Oh, that's a good one.
and a spell scroll of Revivify.
Oh, that's also really good.
You also find a pouch containing 10 +1 sling bullets. I don't know if that'll be useful at all, but it's there. And you find a set of pipes, like musical pipes.
Like a pan flute sort of thing.
Let me see. Let me read this real quick.
I examined them.
It's a
because
wind
play-
instrument.
I play the pan flute, so I'm gonna just check it out.
This is going
Should
on.
we see
Could
if it's
we
magical
be
first?
taking a short
I mean, I'm not going to
rest?
play it until we know what it is.
So, I mean, it doesn't say exactly what kind. It's just a wind instrument, but because you play wind instruments, I'm gonna say they're kind of like a flute type thing. It says pipes, so I imagined like bagpipes. Right, like I don't know. They're just but it could also be like pan flute pipes. It can be either one. But in order to use them and identify them, you have to be proficient.
I am proficient
You are proficient?
in my pan flute. Yes.
Oh. Okay. If you're proficient. I remember when you were back in the den, you were saying you weren't proficient. You hadn't
Oh,
practiced in
no.
a long time.
No, there
So-
was. I am proficient in it, but it's been a while since she played.
Oh, and you just
So-
Just
rolled.
story.
that.
About
Just story
roleplay.
stuff.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was story stuff. Yeah, I am
And-
proficient in pan flute.
Okay. Then yeah, you have to be proficient to use it, and I'm gonna say because it's a magical item, you would have to sit down and look at it to really identify what it is.
Right.
And you
onto it.
also, yep. Just remind me so I can go back and look it up. And
Right.
then you also find a polished agate.
Wait, isn't that what Mia's been looking for this whole time?
Yeah.
All
Worth.
It's Francisco used detect magic and it's still up, so he can tell that the pipes and the stone, the agate stone, are emanating magic.
So you don't want to
Oh.
use this for a spell
Yeah.
because it's already magical. It's already something.
What?
What kind of
Anita,
magic?
what
Do you
school is
see
it?
any of these
Yeah, can you
Um,
see what
magic?
school?
Their items don't really give you a school. I'm gonna say
Oh, it's like a plus, like a +1 sword sort of a deal.
yeah, that kind of a deal.
It just shows that it is
so-
magical.
rock.
If you
All
guys
It would
want
be
to figure
enchantment
out
at that point.
if you guys want to figure out what the rock is, you can give me an Arcana check or intelligence check.
Let's
all
all try
or
again.
nature, or nature, all except
Natural 1.
nature. imra'lyr has no idea.
I got a good
I
roll.
also have no idea. I got a 3 + 1.
23.
Ooh.
First
Me.
good roll.
You recognize this as a stone of good luck, or a luck stone. While this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. So every single time you do an ability check or a saving throw, you add +1.
Hey guys, this rock is really shiny. Can I have it? I
I
feel
don't
like
see why not. They don't care.
I feel like it would be good for me to hold on to.
I mean,
All right.
is it-
You can keep the shiny rock.
Okay, thank
well,
you.
okay, but Francisco can see that it's magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Do you know what it does?
Does he even mention it?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I
it does
assume that he would have
things.
if we're looking at it to
So,
try
well-
to figure out what it does.
I mean,
So
to be fair,
me
it
knows what
probably
it
should
is.
be with me.
Yeah, me knows what it is. Francisco, looking at it, can tell it's magical, but he doesn't know what it is.
It is
Right.
something magical if me wants it, they can have it, I guess.
I mean, out of game, I feel like me is the character who should
Yeah.
probably have
He
it.
needs
agree.
the luck. Okay.
I just want to. This is Kinsley. Hannah doesn't care. I just want to make sure that it's not something that is
Don't
going
worry.
to
Don't
hurt
worry.
you.
For
I
once,
can tell if it
I
hurts
can
or not.
guarantee that I'm not gonna die touching it.
Okay. Okay. I
I've
just
had enough
we've
brushes.
come
with
across
death.
quite a few of don't touch it.
We have. That is true. Okay. So, is that everything in the chest?
Yep, chest is
I believe
empty
so,
at
yeah.
this point.
So we should
Okay.
probably get out of here.
I'm
Sure,
going to,
yeah.
Oh, actually, I looked. I actually do have a picture of those pipes. I will. I can show you guys real quick, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well-
actually, let me do this.
Can you put it in the chat or something?
So what I'm gonna have to do is I am going to put it. I want everyone to be able to see it.
That would be cool.
So we're going to
Okay.
add it to the Twitch.
Oh, you could put it where our little. thingy is.
uh-huh.
What
Do
time
you
of day
want
is it?
a pouch of sling bullets?
I mean, I guess I could take it. I don't really use a string, but maybe I can make them work
mean-
somehow.
I mean, you could always put them in your gun and just shoot.
That
bolts
depends
of
on the shape.
pellets really quick.
So
Fair
it
enough.
should be uploading Twitch. You guys should be able to see it in a second.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we
Um,
can always use them to throw them at people. Distractions.
What
Will
time
you
of day
stop?
is it? Because we left in
Um,
the morning, right?
Yeah, you guys left in the morning,
Or
so
like
it's
way in the
probably
morning.
like pushing noon.
Okay. So do we want to find a place to break for lunch or something? I'm hungry.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean, we can just break in the shack, the stump shack.
Yeah.
I suppose
we're
that's
in.
true. Oh, those are pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
want to know what they do. Okay,
Oh,
let's
I
take
see.
a lunch break, and I'm going to see what these do.
Okay.
Hopefully, nothing gets summoned and tries to kill us because they look a little
Yeah.
dangerous.
I hate almost dying.
So, are we taking a short rest then?
Yeah.
think
Okay.
so.
Yeah. So if y'all want to sit down, guys make lunch. Spit runs around, finds he finds the big enclosure where Baba Lysaga kept all of her goats, and he busts down the gate and he rides the goats around and just has a good time. And you guys
Keeping
make
an eye on
food.
him.
Yeah, it's being crazy. And so imra'lyr, you're sitting down with these pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me read through it all real quick so I can see.
Okay. I'm gonna heal up a little bit while all that's happening.
How does it?
Ah.
How long does attunement take again?
An hour.
Yeah, but this
Leave.
it doesn't require attunement. I'm just
I-
having her look them over in order to kind of like.
No, I'm talking about the lucky stone.
Oh, the lucky stone. You don't have
it
to
does-
attune to it.
Uh,
just-
I have rolled a 5 for my healing 4 times in a row.
Oof.
Dang.
I've actually found it on D&D Beyond, and it says I do have to. So I'm
Oh,
just
really?
gonna tune to it anyway. Yeah.
Oh, requires attunement. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think it did, but since it does, go ahead.
I mean, we're taking an hour rest anyway.
Might as well.
Okay. So, are you just going to play it and see what it does? It would be more fun if you did.
Imra is actually legit concerned that she might summon something that will try to kill him or something to that nature. So she's going to probably try and do everything she can to figure out what it is without actually doing that up until the last couple minutes of the short rest. Make sure she's all healed up in case there's another battle or something.
Okay.
Hey, Spit, you should go like while she's not
Unless
looking,
someone
just
has
blowing
identify.
it real quick.
It's in my hands. I am observing this thing.
Just run up to her and just like give her a hug and then just blow into it.
Nope, because if he did that,
he's not proficient in pipes. Even if he did, nothing would happen.
That doesn't mean me knows that. Spit doesn't know that
That's
either.
fair. That's fair. Well,
Let's go blow it.
I don't think I
So,
know identify.
does anybody have like an identify? I'm just been. It looks a little sinister.
I can check if I can prepare identify the next day, but I don't know if I do.
Oh man, I really want to know what it does.
Thought I saw something about that.
Nobody can tell me.
I mean,
what it does?
I could see if using it is going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
check
use
it
your
out.
augury.
Yeah, I will use augury.
And
Okay.
then if we need to, we can hold off and identify it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it good,
so
bad, wheel, or woe?
Does not look like I have identify as an option.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
You can say it's wheel and woe.
but yeah, I'm gonna say wheel and woe.
Oh, that wasn't very helpful.
So what if it's like Francisco's horn, where it's got this really cool ability, but you can only use it like every
Right.
7 days. And I want to hold off and use it against Strahd instead of right now and just like,
Yeah.
you know?
Unfortunately, I don't think I can identify this.
Oh man, why aren't any of us wizards? Hold on. I pull out my level 1
Sorry.
wizard book. I'm gonna flip through it and having do I find identify?
For level 1 wizard book. Oh, you're talking about the one that you
The one
took
kid.
from let me
That one
check.
kid.
Let me check. And I don't know if he was level 1. It
Well,
was,
whatever it was.
let me see.
Can you even use other
I mean-
wizard spell tomes if you're not a wizard though?
Well, but you can like look through and see what kind
I
of
can
stuff he
use-
has.
I can use magic. So if I sit with it long enough, theoretically I could finagle a spell.
You'd
That
have,
would
yeah,
make me a
Especially if
level
it's a
1 wizard.
lower. Right.
You would
Okay.
have to.
I would have to take that.
So Victor's spell book contains all the spells Victor has prepared. So I have to look at the mage stat block.
Oh, he
Along
probably
with
didn't have.
he knows animate dead, blight, cloud kill, dark vision, glyph of warding, levitate, remove curse, thunder wave, detect magic,
Yeah,
but no
we don't
identify.
know. Ooh. Well, that was a bust.
Sorry.
You don't is it that you don't have it today or you don't have it at all?
I don't have it at all.
Yeah, is that just a
Just
wizard
what I thought I
thing?
did.
Just play it. I want to hear.
Honestly, it's kind of quiet around here. I'd like
I mean,
some
I can-
upbeat music, you know?
I can play my other flutes, but I don't want to waste it if it's something that's going to help us against Strahd. What about that wizard guy that y'all met? We met.
Oh, the
Crazy
crazy
wizard?
wizard guy.
Yeah. Does anybody
have
know
to
where
remember.
he's at?
He's
He's in his mansion thing in the mountain.
How far away is that?
How far away is it?
Well,
like just past Valeki, no?
yeah, so it's on the other side of Lake, was it Lake Baratok or Lake
Sounds right.
Zarvich? Let me
The
see.
lake, it's on the other side. What if you sent him a message and be like, hey, we found these creepy, kind of cool looking flute thingies, and we need to know what they are. Maybe he just knows.
I
Wait.
could.
I just thought of something.
What?
Huh?
So what's his bucket? The wizard kid dude. This
Picture
is
that we exploded.
yes. The one that we killed and had trapped Kinsley or whatever. What if his book was because it's not his, right? It wasn't his book. It was one he found, correct? What if that is the book of the wizard man and we just have had it like this whole time?
I mean, that would be super ironic and amusing, but I feel like his book would probably be way cooler than what is in this. This is like pretty
Unless there's like a
entry
hidden section.
level. And I think that these are spells Victor wrote down and he was trying to figure out on his own. Am I remembering that correct?
I remember he was
Well,
self-taught.
He was, yeah, so he was pretty much self-taught, but a lot of the stuff, he found that old magic book. He had found it. The only thing he was trying to figure out was teleportation, so he could try to get out of Barovia.
Right. I mean,
are there more pages behind where like his spells are? Like,
do we get a sense that
pages?
there's a hidden section to this book?
No.
Okay. I'm reaching, I know.
I mean, I
No,
could
it's
have
okay, I
you
was
do
there too.
rolls, but I mean, it's gonna be a no.
But either
Well-
way, it might be nice to just hear how he's doing. And I think he was looking for his tome, right? That was the whole point.
Yeah. I
Um,
can send a message to him and see if
ask him,
he
do
knows
you know
anything.
what these flute thingy is? And if not, are you nearby so you can maybe identify it? Let us just abuse our relationship.
Okay,
I
so
do it
what
with
am I
Aphrodite all
saying?
the time. First ask him if he knows what these are and that they were the hag Baba.
Kabbalah Saga?
Yeah. Tell him we found her flutes and we were wondering if he knew anything about them. Though then again, he has been recluse for a very long time, so maybe he doesn't. That doesn't hurt.
I think he's gonna need a visual.
And then if he doesn't, maybe ask him if he's nearby and we can pop in and see if he can help us figure out what it is.
Okay.
Pretty sure he's been in hiding this whole time, but
No, he's looking for his tome so he can help us against Strahd. That is what he said.
Which we still
I
haven't found.
remember him saying that if
We're
we
not
found
looking for
it,
No. He was going to go look for it while we were taking care of all of our other things because now he's not
Ah.
crazy. He can figure it. He can go looking for it.
I thought he
Because
was
he's
just
not-
hanging out at
Okay.
his house.
No,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he went off to go find his tome.
Yeah, Mordenkainen left to go find his lost stuff.
Right.
He lost his magic book and I believe his staff.
Yes.
What if we have the staff?
the staff
cold-
of power is his,
The staff
cold
of
one.
frost or whatever is actually his.
Yeah.
All right, so I will send a message to Mordenkainen.
What do you say?
Hi. It's me. We found Papa Lasaga's
It's
flutes.
2 words. Baba Lasaga is 2 words.
Oh, dang.
Flutes, and we're wondering if you know what they do. If not, where are you? Can we meet up?
Um,
That was very good. I think that was all
so
25.
you wait a beat and eventually you get a response. Let me
I really hope that he got my message about finding that direwolf.
you get a response and he says, "Hi friends. don't know about that old hag's pipes, but they sound dangerous if she owned them. I wouldn't play them. Can't meet, busy, sorry.
Well,
So should we play them?
he
Should we
says
not?
if the hag had them, that they're probably dangerous and not to use it, and that he can't meet up because he's busy. Sorry.
That sounds fair. It's pretty much what I was expecting. Maybe we'll be able to find somebody else who can help us figure out what they do exactly.
What if we just find another flute player and trick them into playing it, so then that way they can.
What if it gives them like all powerfulness and then they get the benefit of whatever this is? It might be dangerous, but it also might be awesome.
Might be good to, I don't know.
Or, if someone evil had the thing that looks pretty evil, maybe it's evil. So we should
But it
probably
might not
destroy them.
Okay, but like alignment is relative, It is it is up to whoever uses it. Unless it actually does something terrible, then it's something you would want your enemy to play and not you. But for now, I'm just
Like
going
if
to.
she had it locked up, she wouldn't.
But I mean, she also had like a lot of gold locked up. So
Yeah.
I'll just, we'll put it in the bag of holding and find somebody who can tell us what it
so
does.
much debate on magic items.
Starts
well,
creating
well,
like magical,
We can't figure
like,
out what they
item
are.
plate rings.
Blow into it. Touch it.
None of us are wizards.
Better to be safe than sorry, I feel like.
This is true. All right.
Oh, I was just wondering, what are we going to do now?
Okay, so we fixed your eye problem. We killed some hags. The other thing we were going to do is
Wedding
try
dress?
to find a dress. So let's go shopping.
Well,
And then we can go kill Strahd.
Where?
To
Real quick, I
Baleki?
look at the hag's dress, what she's wearing.
He
It was
said they were
nasty.
bad, mucky robes.
He said they were like scrappy and nasty, not a wedding dress. So we need to go back to one of the nicer towns and go shopping.
Baleki.
Sure.
Sure.
That's what you
Our
guys
way
want
It's
to
is
do.
like the
Baleki.
only nice town.
Going to go wedding dress and gun shopping. I want
Alright.
We
to
can
find a magic
I don't know if we're gonna
I
find
so
don't
it.
that
know if we are going to
I
get that.
can be useful.
All right.
I'd start walking and with my 4 hands dangling around my waist, tied up, on a
I
rope.
wonder whose
Do you
hands those
wear one
were.
on your face, just like
The what's his face? The
Jeez.
villain. What's his
yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hero.
I put one on my head, just kind of like an upwards mask version of it,
I
So
swear, if he puts any of those on me,
as you guys are preparing to leave the ruined city of Berez, you see coming out of the fog down the road towards you is an individual with a satchel on, tattered, old-looking clothes, a hat with a wide brim, and kind of like a can with like a wide brim and like a little red stamp on it. And he comes, it looks like it's dragging one leg and hobbling and is walking closer
I stop everybody.
and closer.
I
stop
instinctually
everybody.
throw
Closer.
a hand at
Can
it.
I tell if it's an undead? They're my favored enemy.
It appears to be a zombie, but
Do you
it
want to-
doesn't look sinister.
I'm already throwing a hand at it.
you have to like fight everything without letting talking to people.
I did it
gonna
out of
flip
instinct.
everybody
I'm
over.
sorry.
I just
You-
flip everybody over.
It's pretty
I-
far away still, so you can try
Okay,
to throw the hand.
Then that's
at
fine.
it.
fine. Throw the hand and let it just fall way, way short.
Make your athletics check.
Oh
gosh.
Dang it, that's a -1 and a point from 9.
Yeah. So you throw it, and it goes like 2 feet in front of you.
It's
I
like
quickly
that
retrieve.
anime.
You forgot to take it off the leash, and so it just swings back towards you.
Oh my
no,
god.
my hash. I reassemble it.
Hi.
Oh,
Why
This-
did you? It doesn't. It's like it's just maybe it's one of those normal undeads who just don't
I'm
like.
sorry, it was just out of instinct. There's been a lot of things that have been
Everyone here
attacking
is
us
bad.
lately. Well, everything's been attacking us lately, and it's very stressful for me because I always almost die.
Okay.
Real quick, is anyone keeping an eye on the Twitch? Because
Yeah, my computer just blinked, but it looked like it was just my screen.
I
it
haven't had.
says that the broadcast you were watching has ended, and I don't see us. It says live.
Oh.
I'm on an ad.
Someone
Mine
else.
I'm also
says
on an ad.
live, but let's
Just
see.
trying to make sure.
Ooh, reload. Load.
I
Oh,
got
we are
another ad.
actually live.
Loading.
Sorry, everybody. It looks like we might have restarted.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
weird.
yeah, it did. It
Hmm.
happened again, just like
That's-
last time.
Weird.
Well, are we on right now? Can people see us?
I can
Well,
think
after
so.
the 30-second ad, I'll find out.
For me, it's playing. It's playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was weird.
Cool.
Sorry.
We're good. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, everyone at home. Sorry, we glitched. But anyway, so you guys see this zombie, and are you just letting it approach?
I am preparing a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare.
Okay.
I stand in front of everybody, just protectively,
I
instinctually.
just kind of keep an eye on it.
It starts walking forward, and as it gets close to you, it opens. It like pulls its satchel to the front, and it reaches inside.
Do you work for Strahd? Are you going to attack us?
Don't make me get my rhinos to ram you.
I don't understand moaning. That's not a language.
checked.
What
Hold
is
on.
it?
I think
It appears
I-
to be a sealed letter.
Oh jeez.
Is he trying to be all
okay.
fancy about it
He's like,
now?
he's like a courier. I go over and I grab the
Oh jeez.
You see the zombie goes, oh.
He's wanting a
Here
tip.
is a gold piece for you.
That's an expensive cook. What are you doing? That is expensive.
He came all this way in this horrible place. You think I'm going to let him leave without something compensation?
You should leave your job with Strahd and just live off of that gold.
Oh. You
Hey,
see,
guys, I'm reading.
he just turns and he starts to walk away.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
Francisco, you have this parchment envelope in your hands, and scrawled on the front it says "To the Misfits," and on the back is a stamp. It's a red wax, and it's been sealed, and it's got a big Z on it.
Oh, careful when you break that stamp. Careful. It's very pretty. We could just carefully break the seal so I
Or
can.
there could be a poisonous powder inside. Who do we know that starts with a Z?
Zrod.
Starovich?
Oh.
Wait, who is that to remind me? It's been a very long time. And I've been in another plane. thingy.
Strahd von Zarovich.
I would have thought it was like a V instead of a Z.
Oh.
What does he
Z.
want?
It
God
is my
damn.
boyfriend. And he probably wants to get back together.
Oh, he knows that you. Do you think he
Alright,
knows
that's
that your
right.
eye is no
Yeah,
longer?
I kind
knows.
of gave him the bird when my, anyway.
Oh, Francisco!
It was a bad breakup, okay?
You guys always have to
He's
make
been
things
stalking
worse than it
me.
needs to
He's been
be.
stalking me this whole time,
All of
okay?
you.
I've been half blind this whole time, okay?
That's true. Okay, I will give you a
I
pass.
should have. I
Maybe-
should have. All of your stuff should have been at disadvantage.
I know.
That's true.
Francisco, make sure I get a look at some of that writing.
Okay, you want me to keep the seal for you? I'll carefully take it off.
I mean, yeah, I can just keep on to the letter after we all read and stuff. I just want to
Okay,
be able
well,
to
open
Anyway,
the
I am
letter.
reading
Open
the
it.
letter.
What does he want? What
Okay.
does he want?
Too much talking.
You open it, and
Oh,
it says, "My dear friends,
Oh, we're
No.
buddies now.
know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and
No,
it
we
is
don't want to.
only I who can send you back. It seems that this little game of ours has run its course, and I am growing impatient. I
So am
think
I.
it's time for us to talk in person at my castle. I invite you to join me for dinner. Know that your passage to my castle will be a safe one, and when you are ready, a carriage will come and get you. Signed, your host, Strahd von Zarovich."
All right.
Somebody else get the feeling that we're supposed to be the dinner.
I was wondering, should I wear something like
didn't cross my
scanty, like
mind.
something
You should totally,
little bit
totally
sexy?
appeal
Yeah.
to his possessive nature. Oh, what if you came looking like the girl that he was in love with?
Oh, shoot, that would be so rude. Oh my gosh, that would be
I really
awful.
want you
You're
What
to.
I
so
always
dirty.
can
Can
do
we
that I
please
wouldn't,
remember that
transport.
Strahd has my family?
Right. Ah, that
And-
complicates everything.
I
Okay,
know. I'm
So
sorry.
this is what we do. Okay, we're going to accept, but as we are having our safe passage to his castle, we're going to have everybody come right afterwards and attack the castle. What if you know what? We're going to have that conversation without the DM present. We're going to plan without the DM.
real quick, since we're gonna accept, I'm gonna, because has it been an hour since I summoned my rhinos by now?
Yeah, definitely, because you guys
Yeah,
took
okay.
a break, a lunch, and it was over an
Can we
hour.
see if the courier has gotten far away at this
I
point?
mean, he's hobbling
Maybe-
pretty slow. You could probably stop him.
All right, I'm gonna go run up to the courier and stop him. And I'm gonna, hey there, sir. Do you have any parchment on you? I actually don't know if I do. I have any parchment?
Wait. What are you going to write me?
Well, I was gonna have us all decide together, but I think it would be fun to accept, and like I find some parchment. I like start sketching like Francisco in a like a cute outfit or whatever. And I'm like, your boyfriend looking cute ready for your meeting. I think I think he'd appreciate this.
At least he knows we're accepting, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I make Francisco a little bit more, like curvy and like pretty, has like more fabulous. He has like a beautiful gown on and stuff, and I'm like, your boyfriend's ready for the dinner. Here we go.
And you give it to the courier.
Your
Yeah.
boyfriend's ready to be dinner.
Let's see how well I draw Francisco.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
That's a
Perfect.
two.
And saying a prayer to
really
say
bad.
that
Really
this is
just
bad
not
like
drawing.
this.
It is a stick figure.
It is an
That's
ugly.
worse.
It's like the goblins' drawings of us in the first campaign.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
finally
Francisco-
get my own.
Yeah.
I am saying a prayer to say Loon, praying that this is not going to piss off Strahd and get my family killed.
Okay.
I write in the corner, please don't kill us, and I slide in like 10 gold.
Oh.
What?
And he like
But,
puts it away. And then he's like, oh.
Dude, you have already been overpaid as it is.
Oh.
I kind of throw in a gold without them seeing,
Oh.
Zombies making
Dude, he's making
This
bank.
time, Mr. Zombie, you really should just leave Strahd and go live your own life.
You see,
Because
you see, he
you're
pulls
rich
out.
now.
He pulls out a bag of gold. Ching, ching, ching. Oh.
He making
Maybe we should
bank.
kill him and take his
Bang.
gold.
He starts hobbling away.
I kind of give him a fist bump before he leaves.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
All
This
right.
is now my favorite
Guys,
character.
until we take over Barovia.
You guys have now.
I'm taking him home. He's a friend now.
You have officially been invited to Castle Ravenloft by the ruler of Barovia, Strahd. He is expecting you, he is wanting you, and he is wanting to finish this little game. And that is where we're going to end our episode.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Okay, now we can't only
You guys are
find
gonna
a
get my
dress.
family killed.
We can only find a dress for the corpse bride, but now for Francisco too.
Oh, God.
So yeah, we gotta go shopping and then we're gonna go kill Strahd.
All right. Well, everyone watching at home, I hope you had as much fun as we did with this episode. It has been a ton of fun these last couple of weeks that we've actually been able to play. Last week was kind of a blah blah, but that's okay. Does anyone have any announcements?
Okay. Oh dang, I should have pulled up my document so I could say all of this correctly. Hold on. Somebody else talk while I pull this up.
Does anyone else have any announcements?
So the weather's been nice.
Oh, that's good.
Or-
Guys, we have a Discord. I don't know if you guys knew
yeah,
this.
we
Yeah.
have a Discord.
We
We
have
have a Twitter.
Exactly. You can share stuff with us. Any fan art, any interactive things that we do on our Discord is going to be awesome, cool activities and whatnot. Back to you, Laura, now that you have your thing pulled up.
Okay. So, the Misfits, obviously, we're Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Ether Realms, homebrew campaign, homebrew classes, homebrew-ish races. It is a lot of fun. We took a break last Monday, but we are back this Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is a lot of fun. Come watch that. Of course, you can watch all of our previous stuff up on our YouTube channel, Lakeside Legendz with a Z. You can, which of course, everything is on our website, lakesidelegends.com. And for our TikTok, there's collaborative videos where you can duet stuff, stitch stuff. Our Discord, like Trevor was saying, is open. Our mod in chat has been awesome and dropping that for us. Thank you, Diva. And
Awesome.
I have a quick question. Do we have a hashtag for fan art and things like
we
that?
don't,
We
but I
don't.
mean,
Let's go ahead and make one right now. Hashtag Lakeside Artists or something like that. Hashtag Lakeside Art.
Okay, yeah, Lakeside Art. I like that. Hashtag Lakeside Art. Perfect.
So if you have any fan art or anything
Alright.
on Twitter or on social media, do hashtag Lakeside Art.
Awesome. Well, great. I have one more thing too. That is a personal thing. As I've mentioned before, my audiobook has been finished, or I guess it should be Starzy Davies' audiobook that I did for her. It is officially up on Audible for pre-order. It comes out September 13th. If you want that book, you can go ahead and pre-order that. I believe it is $24.95. If you already have Audible, if you don't have Audible, you can reach out to us and let me know, because then I can send you a link to sign up for Audible, and then you can get the book that way, and then I get a little bounty for it because, hey, now there's a new Audible person because of this book that I did. I don't get any royalties for the actual sale of the book, so I just get bounties if people sign up. So let us know if you want that link, and I will send it to you, so that way you can sign up for Audible and you can listen to the book that I made, and it's a lot of fun. It's a really good book. It's called Daughter of the Yellow Dragon, a Mongolian Epic by Starzy Davies. And Star is spelled with 2 R's. So let us know if you're interested in that, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this session as much as we did. And we can't wait to see you next time down by the lakeside. Bye, guys.